We'll chant the prayer together on page number 7 and 8. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Go to page 42, 42 in your prayer book. Faith, faith, faith in ourselves, faith in God. This is the secret of greatness. If you have faith in all the 330 millions of your mythological gods and in all the gods which foreigners have now and again introduced into your midst, and still have no faith in yourselves, there is no salvation for you. These words are spoken by Swami Vivekananda, and here Swamiji stresses on the importance of having faith in ourselves. So when we don't have faith in ourselves, obviously the others will not trust us, they will not believe us also. So to explain this point, I would like to narrate an anecdote. So once there was an old lady. She was very wealthy, rich, and she had a young son. He was around 22 or 23 years of age. And being rich, he did not do any work. He simply lived his life happily. This old lady becomes sick, and she calls her son and says that she might die very soon. And she advises him that she transferred the property to an ashrama and he should go and live there. And the Guruji will take care of him. So after his mother's death, this boy follows her advice and he goes to an ashrama and the Guruji welcomes him and he started living there happily. After 1 month, the next day was Ekadashi, and in that ashrama, on the day of Ekadashi, all the people or the inmates of the ashrama, they fasted. So the kitchen was closed. So the Guruji calls this boy and tells the same to him. So this young man did not know what fasting was, and he says that he cannot do it. Then the Guruji gives him permission and says, okay, I will give you the items, the ingredients, use it, cook your own food, but the condition is offer the food to God. Only when God accepts it, then you should eat it. He says, fine. So he takes the ingredients, he prepares food the next day, and he offers it, places it in front of Sri Rama, and he was simply waiting for God to have it. So he was waiting since morning, and it was evening by 5 or 6 o'clock, and he was still waiting for the God to come and have the prasad. So that was his great faith. He strongly believed that God would come and eat the prasad and he can have it. So seeing his devotion and faith, Lord Rama appears along with Sita Mata and they both have the food. So this boy has nothing to eat. So he sleeps without eating. Next day when the Guruji asked him, he said the same. He said, Lord Rama ate everything, I did not eat. The Guruji doesn't believe him. The next month again, the day of Ekadashi, the same thing happens. So this boy prepares a little more food, thinking that after Lord Rama and Mata Sita eat, he will have some more food. But on that day, Lakshmana also comes and he doesn't have food. So he tells the same thing to his Guruji, but the Guruji doesn't believe. He cannot believe that God has come and eaten his food. So the third month, the Guruji is watching this boy from the window. He was looking at the boy from the window, and the same thing happens, and he was shocked that Lord Rama appeared in front of this boy and they were having the prasad. So then this Guruji goes back and he starts reading books and he tries to understand, because they have been, that Guruji and his disciples were devoted to God. They were offering prayers to God for so many years. But they did not have the darshan of Lord Rama. But this young man who is so careless, who doesn't have any responsibility, God accepts his offer. Then he understands that they offered food thinking that God will not come. He will not accept it. Only they can eat it. But this young man offered the food with complete faith. He had that faith that definitely God will come and eat it, only then I can eat. So that was the difference. So that can make difference in our life also. So when we have such strong faith, definitely everything is possible in our life. That is what Swami Vivekananda also says. Whatever we want, we can do it, provided we should have faith. Just if we start doing it, it doesn't make any difference. We should have faith, we should work hard, we should put sufficient effort, and we should have 100% confidence in ourselves that definitely I will be able to do it. Then it's done. So when we ourselves don't have faith in ourselves, when we do it half-heartedly, when we put only our 50 or 30% effort in that, then definitely nothing changes. So if you look at this page again, Swamiji says, what makes the difference between man and man is the difference in this Shraddha and nothing else. What makes one man great and another weak and low is this Shraddha. So Shraddha means concentration. So Swamiji says, when we do practice, it helps us to improve. And there is a proverb also, right? Practice makes a man perfect. But Swami Vivekananda says, practice with concentration makes a man perfect. Simply if you practice, it doesn't help us. That practice should be aided with confidence. Only then it changes our life. So if we don't have that confidence, then we cannot do it. If you take up a classroom or in a college or a school or in our institution also, all the students sit in the class and the teacher delivers the same lecture to everyone. Few students understand it completely, few understand partially, few don't understand. That difference is only because of Shraddha. So if you are able to put your 100% concentration and listen, definitely we understand. So we should have faith in ourselves, and that faith should be supported with hard work, effort, and Shraddha. So when we have concentration, then miracles happens. Just if we do something just because others are doing it, it doesn't make any change. When we do it, we should do it 100%. We should put our 100% in that. We should have 100% concentration in that. And Swami Vivekananda, another instance also says, even while we are brushing our teeth, our 100% concentration should be on brushing. But do we do that? No, right? While we are brushing, most of the times we plan our day. What should be done after this, how I should spend my day. So even simple activities also, we should do it with concentration. Then the concentration is developed, and that helps us to do things in the right way, and that helps us to get success, that helps us to lead a normal life. So this is the message of Swami Vivekananda, and this is what I wanted to share with you all. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.